Hey y'all, welcome to week 7. It is, I think this is the halfway point, y'all. You've done well. Good job. Way to make it this far in the semester. This week, we've got a couple of different things to do. So you're in chapter 7, and you're reading about the economics of one unit. That's the topic. What that means is, how much does it cost you to make and sell the thing? So I always use this as an example. I used to have a student that in my face-to-face class, she sold homemade soaps, lotions, that kind of stuff. Not cosmetics, but body care. And did very well for herself. And she brought in to the class, upon request, as other students did, their top 5-ish products if they were already open in business and selling things. So the top 5-ish products that they sell. If they had more than 5, obviously pick the top 5. If they had 1, just bring the 1, but you get the point. And she was profitable. Her business was profitable at the end of every month and every year. But what we did was we took those 5 products and we were able to break them down in a per unit cost, meaning this lotion with this recipe cost us this much, and this soap with this recipe cost us exactly this much, and so forth. So if there were multiple lotions with the same recipe but different scents, and the different scents because of essential oils or whatever were different prices, then each one of them got their own price. And so we worked really hard to kind of dwindle down every single thing that she brought to class that day that her company sold into the economics of one unit. How much does it cost to sell the one, to get the one ready to sell? And what we found was 4 of her 5 products that she brought were profitable. Again, like I said, the business in and of itself was profitable. She was making money. Then we found the 5th product, and that product, which was sold at a price that was along the same range of the other products, but had a few different things inside of it, she was losing $4 a product every time she sold one, because it cost her $4 more to make the thing than her selling price. And she had no idea, because she was profitable at the end of every month. And so what economics of one unit does is it kind of forces us to figure out the math on how much it costs to sell that thing. I don't care if it is lotion. I don't care if it's a plate of food. I don't care if it is an hour of your service in a house cleaning service. The unit itself is what you're selling. How much does it cost us to do that? When you're doing a service, like I take social media clients on the side and do digital marketing and market analytics and stuff like that in the social media spaces. Well, it's just me sitting in front of a computer doing all that. But my time is valuable. And so the unit in that case is very much centered around time, how long it takes me, and what my time is worth. And so that type of a service business makes the economic of one unit a little bit challenging, especially if you're doing a service and you're like, it doesn't cost me anything. You have to figure in your time for something like that. How much per hour are you worth? Is it $50? Is it $100? It's probably not $10. Let me go ahead and say. You will always undervalue yourself, but please don't do that. I think it's our nature. But really, how much is your time worth? So economics of one unit, how much does it cost us to sell the thing? Which is a little bit different than cost of goods sold in your accounting class, so don't confuse the two. Okay, so chapter 7, economics of one unit. You've got an assignment about economics of one unit, and it's a couple of pages. And I'm giving you a scenario to kind of read through. And then I am also giving you some questions to answer within. Ultimately, there's only 3 questions, but you can't answer them without reading the stuff that I sent you. So it's all in the same document. It's not multiple different documents. It's just one document, multiple pages. And then business plan part 1. And so at the end of this semester, we are going to turn in a small 1-page business plan. It's going to take us a little bit of time to put that together, so we're going to do it in pieces. And most of it you will have already done by the end of it. It's just pulling them back together. So business plan 1, you got 2 things to put in there. Your company description. Tell me about your company. Don't sell me anything. Explain what your company does. Give me the name of it. Start with your business name. Explain what it is that you do. Don't sell me. We're the greatest at this. Let us do this for you. Don't be salesy. You're not selling me anything. You're explaining, which is completely different. Then your mission statement, which you've already done. Where did you put it? You put it in the discussion question a couple of weeks ago. I asked you, actually, to already have done this, and you just didn't realize it. And so what I'm asking you to do is to go back and find that discussion question, pull it back up, read the feedback I sent you. I sent you some feedback that specifically said, fix this, change that, hey, don't be salesy here, stuff like that. And I did that on purpose because you need to be able to return that in as we start creating our business plan document. And like I said, it's just going to be a 1-page business plan, so don't get overwhelmed. I think all of that stuff was in week 5, by the way. Yes, week 5, chapter 5, mission statement discussion question. I asked you to post your mission statement already. And as part of that, I asked you to write your own company description. Go back to that. You've already done it once. And if I gave you full credit and said, oh my God, this is amazing, copy that and paste it into the business plan part 1 assignment. If I ask you to change things or let's work on this, let's do this instead, that's when you need to know. You have from now until Sunday to kind of edit that and turn that in as business plan 1. And I've sent you a document in Blackboard for that too. So, all right. So if you have any questions, holler at me. Again, week 7, economics of 1 unit. We're trying to figure out how much it costs you to sell the thing. So you've got that, your business plan, part 1 assignment, which again, you're just copying and pasting or rewriting if I've asked you to rewrite. If you didn't do that discussion question, though, back in week 5, you're going to have to do it for real now. You've also got a quiz that goes with chapter 7. So I hope you're doing well. Holler at me if you need me. If you want me to help with your economics of 1 unit, if you want to actually figure it out for your own product, holler at me and we'll set up a time to chat. So I hope you're well. Hope you're wonderful. It's a beautiful day today. Have a good one.